So we have this hot new bass rapper that goes by the name of Akeem, aka Bass Tricks, straight out of Oakland, California. Give it up for him, up and coming.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
What's up, y'all? Alright. So, where did you come up with the name Tricks? That's something unique. You don't really hear a lot about that.
Yeah, a lot of people always ask me about that. I came up with the name of Tricks back in the day when, I was a youngin'. I was running the streets with the little cliques and the gangs, and we all had to come up with nicknames for each other. Everybody else had cool nicknames, so I was like the last one in the group, so I just came up with Tricks, because it was like my favorite color was green, like the Tricks of cereal. But everybody always thought like, oh, a trick, but I was like, nah, like Tricks of cereal. And they was like, oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. And I was like, yeah. And everybody called me Tricks now.
Alright. So I told Up and Coming your mixtape dropped earlier this month. What day exactly, and where can people pick it up at?
Yeah, it dropped early this month in March 6th exactly, one day after my baby sister's birthday. But you can pick it up at hotnewhiphop.com, or you can also pick it up at datpiff.com.
So, what is your mixtape called exactly?
Well, since I had to keep it original. I am known as Tricks, and what do everybody always say? Oh, tricks are for kids. So I'm like, and I'm gonna make a mixtape called Tricks Are for Kids.
Unique. So on this mixtape, which one is your favorite song that you did?
Track called New Swag, featuring my boy Firemouth, and another track called Uptown Party, featuring my boy Zay the Player. There was two main tracks. Oh yeah, and Les Mob. That's one of my favorite tracks also, Les Mob.
So do you ever think about producing?
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I do mostly all the hooks for the songs, and yeah, I wrote a few verses for a couple of people, so it ain't nothing. It ain't just another little hobby I do.
That's cool. So do a lot of your shine, because if you haven't noticed Up and Coming, this is Lil B's hype man. So does a lot of your shine come from being Lil B's hype man?
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of the shine comes from him. Like, I was a little nobody back in the day. I started listening to him back in the day when he was young. Before he did bands, actually, when he was just doing little freestyles and putting them on this MySpace, I was there listening to him and everything. So it's like that's what built our relationship. He was able to trust me. I wasn't just bandwagon because he got bands and like a lot of people was. So like he would take me to a lot of his shows, put me on stage and be like, yo, this is my man right here, this is my man Tricks, and he gave me exposure. So that's where a lot of my exposure came from.
So have you and his relationship changed since he went solo and got a little fame?
It's changed, not too much, but the fact that he's more out of state now, so he doesn't have that many shows out here in the Bay. He's jumping state to state, but as in talking to each other on Facebook, texting, just keeping in contact with each other, that's still the same. But as in with the shows, not too much shows out here in the Bay right now.
All right. So do you have any upcoming projects in 2012?
Yeah, I'm working on my next mixtape because I got a few more tracks that I didn't put on the tape. So, I'm gonna put those on the next tape right now. And I got a show coming up with my boy Firemouth. It's on the 30th. San Leandro, 21 and up, little gig that we got going on. So yeah, that's and just going to shows and promote myself around daily.
So what can we see? What can we see from you in the next few years with rapping? Like, where do you want to go with rapping?
Man, I won't see myself. I see myself with rapping. I see myself, everybody like me, just known guy, like Lil B no more. Basically just out there. Oh, Tricks, yeah, we know him. We listen to his music and we like him. That's where I see myself, making people happy.
All right. So on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, everybody has bass in their name. Now, I'm not familiar with it, but what does bass mean?
Bass means, this is what bass means. Everybody who needs to know what bass means. Bass is its own gen, then again, it could be its own, you know, lifestyle with music or just a positive lifestyle. But don't think of saying, oh, because I'm being positive, I'm based, because that's not being based. Being based is just being yourself with open thoughts, just, you know, doing good things, but then you could do bad things and be based still. It's not always being about being good. Lil B said, suck my dick, and what he still was based because it's not all about being positive. But being based is just being yourself, saying, doing whatever comes to mind. So I mean, if I just want to throw a freestyle out there and say, bitch, suck my dick, oh, they call me bass tricks, that's me. I'm being based about it. And that's what being based is.
That's good. So what advice would you give to kids who would want to follow in your footsteps?
Stay in school. Stay in school. Don't look at rap being the first thing, you know. Unless you're real good, you got big connections, then take it. But, you know, keep rap as a second thing, but finish school first. Go to school and try and get an education.